welcome. An unscheduled live stream. It's your boy Carcino here. Let's talk about it right fast. Gervonta Tank Davis was involved in a hit and run, allegedly. And it's like, here we go again. All of these guys were close. Remember, it just gave me flashbacks of Errol Spence right after his fight, celebrating his victory, out there drinking and driving. And it's just a terrible thing. Don't forget to hit the like button, y'all coming in. I know you guys just got here, but make sure you hit the like button. And, we used that because when we first heard the accident, we didn't think that Earl was even going to be here. When they say he was thrown from the car, we were like, oh, man. And it's always right after a victory or a big fight. Do something happen to fighters? This has been a trend for a long time. Whenever a fight is over, the fighter gets in trouble. Because they've been for 5-6 weeks under scrutiny, under immense pressure to make weight and all this stuff. So they're like tunnel vision. And then when they finally reach that threshold, they just lose all ambition and just go out and just do something reckless. It happens so much in the sport of boxing. More than any sport I've ever seen. The sport of boxing, it has happened a lot. It shocked me because I thought maybe he learned. Well, then again, we don't know definitively, was he driving, was somebody else driving, but the fact that it was his Lamborghini was involved in a hit and run back in Baltimore, and it's like, man, sometimes you can't go home. It's just not a good idea to go home. He went back to his hood and bought B-more. He had been gone for 16 weeks. So now he's back after 16 weeks of training and not eating. Now he's wilding out, enjoying his fruits of his labor. So allegedly, that late night, he was involved in a hit and run. So the proper authorities are going to take precaution. He's safe. Everybody is safe. It was just a hit and run incident with a Lamborghini, and it was his. It was the Gervonta Tank Davis's Lamborghini. So they're going to have some explaining to do. Yeah, it's a lot of people looking kind of different. You know what I'm saying? So at the time, you starting to see the people that's around you, they not really with you like that. And you would hope they would be. It's a sad situation because you're supposed to be around your children, your kids, your wife, or your baby moms, whoever, enjoy the fruits of your labor that way. But they're young, so they want to go to the club. They don't want to go out to a party, and do something nuts. Remind me of Diego Corrales. I'm like, man, I thought people would have learned from, Chico thing, man. He on a motorcycle driving wild, and just wasn't a good end. Just not the way he should have went out. And here's another scenario. So people got to understand that there are a lot of different flaws that happen with their talent and people in general. And I don't know what else to say, man. I'm disappointed that it happened. I'm just glad everybody's okay, because when it was like Gervonta Davis in a car accident, I almost fell because I can't believe it, not again. You just saw what happened with Arrow. Everybody should have been on alert from that. All that's drinking and driving and speeding. Like, dog, you got the people around you. That's what I'm saying. They not really with you. Because if anybody that's around you should be like, look, man, you ain't driving home tonight. Nobody driving home if they drunk. We gonna just order you a car. There's too many nowadays. It's too many outlets to get you home if you wasted. Call an Uber. Ride share. They used to have these don't drive home drunk things. You call us, we'll come pick you up. They used to have those back in the day to keep people from drunk driving out on the road. A girl we used to talk to, like, I never had a chance to really close the deal with her, because before I could really get a chance to, on New Year's, it was New Year's, she had just went to the New Year's party, and she came home and she ended up hitting a guy. He was drunk, stumbling home from New Year's, and she ended up hitting him with the car, and he died, and it ruined her life. You know what I'm saying? So she was never the same after that. Her mind was gone. She had to go through therapy for a long period of time. So you scar a lot of people, even the person that don't get hit. You got mental scars forever. Man, she was gorgeous. That was a waste. All right, that's what I'm saying. You got a bunch of yes men around you. Because obviously, people are not doing what they're supposed to do. To let something like that happen, it's unexcusable. The details are still trying to come in, the exact details. But what we do know is that Gervonta Tank Davis's Lamborghini was involved in a hit and run in Baltimore. Was Tank driving? We don't know. Because, they left. But why would they leave the scene if he wasn't driving? Yeah. Well, people are reckless. You know, you just had a very big victory this week, and you don't want to have another headline being you was involved in something that could just take away from what you just did. Now, very fortunate, it's just a minor hit and run, you know, but it could have been a lot worse. Could have been 10 times worse. That's why we got to be a little bit more alert of what we're doing, you know. Yeah, it makes no sense. None whatsoever. But anyway, don't forget to hit the like button. A lot of you have hit the like button. I appreciate that. If you're new, subscribe here. Make sure that if you are subscribed, that you know you've been subscribed, that you're getting your notifications. Make sure that the bell is hit. Some people saying that somebody must have went in there and hit their notification bell or something, because they like, man, I know I got all notifications. Why is it saying that? So, we don't know why, but try to figure that out. Yeah, well, that's what we do, baby. Cash App is Carceno, Karceno. You know it. Well, Tank came up rugged, man. So I understand his upbringing is 100 miles an hour. So he's trying to live his life like that and box his way through it. But you can't take the streets along with you and try to control the streets. They gonna do exactly what they know how to do. And that's it. So I see everybody coming in like, what happened? So I'm gonna go ahead and end the video so y'all can find out what happened. And God bless you all. Be safe out there, because it's gonna be probably crazy due to the election, depending on where you live. Everybody get home safe. And oh yeah, Jenny, I'm winning the poll.